Let's talk about something that sounds like science fiction, but might not be. Nanobots, tiny robots, the size of a cell, swimming inside your bloodstream. Fixing problems before you even know they exist. It sounds impossible, but we're already building. The pieces, let's start small, really small, inside your cells. There are little machines called molecular motors. One of them, called ATP synthase, literally spins like a turbine. It helps power your entire body. It runs on proton gradients, tiny differences in charge, and produces ATP, a molecule your cells use as fuel. So, in a way, ATP is like your body's battery. Now, imagine if we could build a nanobot with the same idea. It wouldn't need wires or batteries. It could run off ATP, or glucose, or even just the energy floating around in your body. Sounds crazy, but researchers are already working on it. The key is biocompatibility. If you're going to put something inside a living system, especially the bloodstream, it has to be safe, stable, and invisible to your immune system. So let's build a hypothetical nanobot together. Here's what it would need. First, an ATP-powered motor to move or rotate. Kind of like how bacteria use flagella, little spinning tails, to swim. Second, a protective shell, maybe made of DNA origami or proteins, something soft and safe. Third, molecular logic gates. Yep, logic gates, like the ones in computers, but made from molecules. These could help the nanobot respond to signals. If this chemical is present to do that. If the pH drops, you go there. These aren't just ideas. We already have DNA circuits that can do basic computations. And we've made nanomachines that can open and close in response to specific triggers. Imagine a swarm of these inside your body, targeting cancer cells, delivering drugs directly to where they're needed, or even repairing tissue at the cellular level. Of course, there are big challenges. How do we control them? How do we turn them off? How do we make sure they don't break down in the wrong place? But the potential is incredible. Medicine could shift from treating symptoms to fixing problems at the source. Molecule by molecule. No pills, no surgery. Just tiny helpers doing their job quietly in the background. And I think what I love most about this idea is how it connects everything. Biology, chemistry, physics, programming. Tiny logic gates running inside a living thing, it feels like the future, but also like the beginning of something ancient, machines that don't replace the body, but work with it. Anyway, this is the kind of idea that keeps my brain spinning. Thanks for listening, and as always, keep wondering, keep building, and keep being you.